Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Wow, it's been a while, and anyway, you guys, we got through Hurricane Milton relatively unscathed in this county. I just wanted to reach out and tell the people that have been affected severely by this storm that I am praying with you guys, and make sure that you donate to the link below, because it really does help out those people that have been affected significantly by this horrendous storm down in Tampa, Sarasota, and South Florida area. Wow, she's pretty. Anyway, first time I took her out since the storm, and it kind of rained a little bit earlier, so I had to do a little quick wash on the car. And boy, I tell you what, she is looking clean. Wifey and I have a event to go to this afternoon or this evening, and I'm just prepping good old sexy Lexi for the event. And of course, a huge shout out to Lexus ISPH. And man, look at how nice. I love it. Classic insides. I love this car. And Big Ton, who was out here during the storm, took it like a champ. Tell you what, I love this truck too. Significant member of our family. Okay, so today's going to be a little bit of a different video. Really has nothing to do so much with the car, but all of us in general as car enthusiasts. Because I just went and listened to one of the podcasts that I listened to about business and how to run a business and all these other things. And one of the main things, common things that these guys talk about is don't buy stupid I don't want to cuss because I don't know who's listening. My kids watch these videos. But anyway, they say don't buy stupid stuff. I don't know. That includes cars, I guess, you know. And for the most part, I understand the hate that cars get because they are a depreciating asset. They do not give you more money unless you are making money on YouTube with it. But I just listened or watched Stradman's new video. Dude, if you guys haven't watched the new video that he got taxed $500,000 on his cars, y'all, all those aspiring YouTubers, y'all better listen and watch that video because it is crazy. It is nuts. Link in the description. Because if y'all think that you're gonna be millionaires on YouTube, y'all better watch out for this because taxes and tax laws change from every year, like he said. Now, the guy's an accountant and a very, very successful YouTuber, and probably one of the most successful out there, if not the most successful automotive YouTuber there is out there. So getting back to things that are supposedly stupid when it comes to money and investments, this, again, for me, is not an investment in money or assets. It is an investment in my sanity. Having a car that I could tinker with and play with and mod, a truck that I could tinker with and play with and mod, is part of how I stay sane in this crazy world, running a business and all these other things, and being a physical therapist and helping everybody else around me. And let me tell you a quick story why I ended up here, why I love cars. And it's not because of an accident or something that I discovered it through my friends or whatever. Yes, I had friends that were all into cars when we were all growing up. But one thing that really, honestly, I can share with you that I have gotten, that's why I'm all into cars and trucks, was because of my dear old dad. God bless his soul. I remember my dad was really into cars from the beginning. He really loved cars. His very first car was a 1976 Toyota Corolla sedan. It was the SR5 version back in those days. And then he bought a two-door version of that car. And then he progressed on from that point. But one car in particular really stuck out to me, for me to be a classic. And I wish he'd never sold that car because I love that car. And to this day, I want to track that car down. And if I could possibly buy it, I will. But it's all the way in the Philippines if it has not been exported yet. It was a 1976 Datsun 260Z. And it was black, pearlescent black, banana type wheels with the banana type spokes. It was so beautiful. Straight pipe, straight 6-cylinder engine. It had 3 side draft carburetors. It was absolutely an insane car. I love that car. And I wish I still had that car, or we still had that car. I would never sell that car. So anyway, one day my dad took me to school because I got left by the school bus, because I woke up late, school bus left. And my dad took me to school in the Datsun. And I remember, because in the Philippines, when you go to school, you have kind of like a quad where everybody gets together and, you know, you say the Pledge of Allegiance, you sing the Philippine National Anthem, and then they are reminders for the day, and then they all let you in class by class. And I remember I was in 2nd grade or 3rd grade when this happened. Dad, when he pulled in, because everybody gets let off at the quad. So your car goes inside the school, open the door, and you get let off at the quad because there's like a little driveway there. So I got let off at the quad. Everybody's faces were like, jaws were dropped. It was like, to this day, it gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. It's the craziest thing. So my dad let me off, and everybody was looking at this car and looking at me like, that guy, that's his dad drives that car. Now mind you, it was a very rare car back in those days. Nobody drove a 260Z then. There were a couple of 240s, but not a 260. And it was an absolutely amazing experience. It changed my life. It really did change my life, because I thought to myself, that is how I'm going to make friends. That people love cars in general, man, woman, child. If you got a nice car, in general, you can make friends with people. I had a hard time making friends when I was a kid because I was a nerd. I loved things that a lot of people didn't like at all. But I remember when my dad dropped me off in that 260Z, and boys, I tell you, I was never the same since. I was a totally different person. And I remembered at that time that from that point on, I will have cars. I will have nice cars, or a nice car. That would be a conversation piece for a lot of people. I think a lot of us started that way. And going back to the don't buy stupid stuff, ain't stupid to me. It's not. It's not. It's an investment in my sanity. It's an investment in my past, my childhood. It's something that I could remember my dad buy. Every time I drive these cars, this truck, every time, I remember my father. My father actually got in a ride in my Tacoma, which was pretty stock. But he said, I love this truck. I wish we had these in the Philippines. I remember that. I could never forget those times that my dad and I shared the love of cars. And every time he would see a nice sports car, he would look at it and go, that's a beautiful car. To me, it's my way of connecting to my dad. And it's something that I would never, ever give up. When I go back to the Philippines, I probably won't have a sports car. I'll probably have a nice truck set up, just like how my Tundra is set up, built for off-road, built for whatever the environment is in Surigao where we're gonna live. Probably sports cars won't be in my wheelhouse at that time, pun intended. To me, it's not stupid. It's just something that I love, and it's something that I can invest in my sanity, and I could never ever give up my love of cars and trucks. So anyway, you guys, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. And by the way, I have a small thing that you guys have to see. Classic. And for the kids out there that don't know what this is the case for a DVD, okay, or digital video disc. There's a disc inside this, much like a CD, and we play movies on it. Back in the day, before streaming, this was the shit right here. All right, so now we're in the car. Y'all gotta watch this. I don't know how many of you guys know, ooh, that cold start. I tell you what, I didn't know this until I just found this out literally a couple of days ago, and I gotta show you guys this. Put the AC on because it's hot in here. Dude, check this. DVD inside. As long as it's in park, it should play a movie. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. You guys didn't know this? You guys knew this or what? Are you guys like hiding this from me? Holy shnikes, you guys. It actually plays a movie. It can actually move chapters. Look at this. Look at this. Fuji Fast. Click on that. Dude, what? How many of you guys knew that this bad boy plays DVDs? And it's widescreen. What? As long as it's in park. Look at that. Dude. Shout out to Best Motoring. Please, this is not anything like a copyright. I just wanted to show you guys. Look at that. Bro. Dude, it plays DVDs. For you guys who didn't know this. I had no idea that this sucker plays DVDs until the other day. Somebody actually pointed it out to me. As long as it's in park, you can play movies on it, boys. Who knew? Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that little tidbit on the IS 500 or maybe your 350. As long as it's got this infotainment system, I think as long as you got the Mark Levinson, it will play movies in park. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon on the next vlog. And you know what? When they say don't buy stupid stuff, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, because life is a one-lap race and you'll never go back around again. Do what makes you happy. As long as your family's fed, you have your investments, your mortgage is paid, you have 3 hots in a cot, and you're not starving. So whatever is like left over, money has no value unless you spend it. My dad always told me that. And he said, follow your dreams. So anyway, you guys, hopefully that wakes us up to some good Saturday vibes. And I love you guys, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.